Oh, now I'm your host, LamboDrew, and you are now tuned into another edition of the Leverage Show. Definitely, it's getting ready to go down tonight, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another special edition of the Leverage Show. I'm ecstatic about tonight. For those who know and everything, man, know that it's been a crazy busy week. And for those who definitely tapped into Tuesday night, shout out to y'all, man, because my guy, LeBrent Speed, went in and did his thing. So I am truly ecstatic about tonight because we're really pretty much going to kind of pick up where he left off and stuff like that. I'm literally going to go ahead and continue to infuse y'all tonight, infuse y'all right now on this broadcast to make sure that y'all are getting out everything out of your victory, out of yourself, out of your mental focus, out of your whole shalom, that you are prospering in a way like never before. Tonight, y'all definitely want to go ahead and tap in, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this. This won't be a long one, but it will be a strong broadcast. Y'all make sure and stuff like that. For those who know, man, know I am flying out to San Diego, man. I'll be out there for the weekend, man. So definitely ecstatic about that. As you've seen, I had to turn around and go get groomed up. I had a long day. I forgot to even go get groomed up and stuff like that before I even left. So I had to go get groomed up. And I totally missed an appointment. Please forgive my guy, Kennard Haney. I missed our appointment, man, at 4:30. But Lambo had to take care of himself. I am truly sorry. Don't worry about it. We will be back in action and stuff like that, man. And I had to come out here, man. And look, I can't come on that plane all raggedy or nothing like that. So you already know. If I'm definitely going to be out there, I'm definitely going to be on there popping off. But thank you, Kennard Haney, because you truly are a man of your word. I was a man until that 4:30 time came, my time, it was just like, oh, my wife was like, hey, baby, you better go get yourself cleaned up before you jump on that plane and stuff like that. So I'm truly ecstatic and stuff like that, man, about this. Tonight, definitely, it's going to be an hour of power because I really want to challenge y'all tonight like never before. I really want to challenge y'all and take y'all to another level. So I really want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for this broadcast. Thank y'all for what y'all are doing for this broadcast, what y'all are doing for yourselves, what y'all are doing to help each other in the communities that you guys are helping the communities with. You understand? You know, unfortunately, I tell this to people. I said, your life right now that you're living is a full sum total of the decisions that you made or didn't make. You're right now dead smack living in the middle of that. And I want to make sure that y'all are living the best life you can possibly live, the best life that God has possibly lived. That's why tonight, the title of this thing is Trust Yourself. Make sure you guys are trusting yourself. Just like this shirt, Trust Yourself. Y'all see that? Special design shirt, man, for tonight, man. Trust yourself. Trust, look at that, yourself. Make sure you guys are trusting yourself. Shout out and everything, man, to my peoples, my tellers, man, who get this stuff right, man, each and every single week. I thank y'all. Make sure y'all go back and look at Tuesday night with my guy, LeBrent Speed, because truly it was definitely pivotal. And we got a chance to talk, man, even after the show and talking everything, man, about it. It blessed his life to be able to pour into you guys' lives. Listen, sometimes your season is hinged and predicated on someone else making a decision, on someone else stepping up to the plate, on someone else stepping up to bat. And sometimes that decision may be made by you. Sometimes people are waiting on you. They're waiting on whoever God has created you to be. But you've been doubting yourself because probably of the season that you have been in, probably through the trials and tribulations that you have been going through. But I do not want you to doubt yourself. You have to trust your gifts. You have to trust that you belong in those rooms, that you belong at that table, that you belong into some of these places in conversations that people have been having, behind closed doors. You belong in those places. And because of that, you're going to find yourself literally gravitating to that. I'm telling you, after every broadcast, this broadcast should bring more faith, should bring more intrigueness to you, to bring more integrity to you in character of how the way that you conduct yourself when you actually do get to that point where you are making yourself available for God to use. And that's what we're here on the Leverage Show to do. We're here to make sure that we are continuously holding the flame to the fire, holding that your standards are still high and that you're literally going on ahead and making sure that you're moving forward. We are here for that. And we are truly thankful that we're here for that in this community. But before we tap in today, I want to tap in the comments, man, because I definitely want to go ahead and see who's in the house, because I'm definitely going to take y'all on a little ride for this next hour. All right, let's see who's in here. In the building. How in the world did I know? My guy, Kennard Haney. Let's go, LamboDrew. Shout out to you, Kennard, man. Thank you, Ken, man. Drew, you are just truly amazing, man. Ken be gassing me up. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people that be gassing me, but Ken be gassing me up. And he truly and everything, man, be making sure that the Leverage Show is always on point, man, every time, man, that we come out here. I mean, everybody. Each one of y'all, definitely. You, L.A. Law, my wife, Blue Sky, Larry, Sharon, everybody. There's so many people, Jamal Titus, QP. I can keep going on and on and on of the people who come weekly who are gassing us up because we need this energy. The same energy that you guys give me, I'm giving back to you guys. And I give back to y'all, y'all give back to somebody else and somebody else. Let it be a domino effect that you guys are actually doing out here to help change lives. And this is what we hear. This is what we're about, to help change lives. We're not in here to just hoard all this information to ourselves. We're here to share this information so that other people, man, lives may be encouraged, may be empowered, may be uplifted, may be going to a whole nother level. And that's what we are here for, to help take you to a whole nother level. All right. So thank you, man, my guy, Kennard. Kennard, we will definitely get something on the book. I don't know when. We're going to get something on the books. We just found out today the conference for tomorrow, I think, starts at 5:30 in the morning in California. Like, who in the world starts a conference at 5:30 a.m. in the morning? But I understand, hey, listen, we're going to be here, and definitely, man, I'm excited. You guys will probably check out my journey. I will make sure that if I don't post something here, I will probably post something on my social media. You guys are continuously to keep checking out the journey, checking out the wonderful people, and some great YouTubers you guys are actually, man, going to be meeting up with out there. So I'm excited about that as well. But we're going to definitely go ahead and tell y'all some of the new plays that we will be running that it's going to help change lives. So definitely shout out to you guys, man, for that. Kennard Henry say hello, Mrs. Johnson and the Leverage Show family. And of course, LA Law, you know LA Law and everything, man, was definitely going to be on here, man, gassing us up, man, as well. Shout out to you, LA Law. Happy Thursday. I hope all is well. Good to see you, Kennard, man, showing love with the fire. Thank you, LA Law, for each and every single week and continuously to keep going ahead and holding the flame fire. There goes my wifey, my baby. Hello, everyone with the hearts, man. She already know what time it is. Thank you, baby, for continuing to keep doing what you do. I love it, baby. All right, Fro is in the building. Shout out to you, Fro. I see you, man, doing what you do. This is what it's time to do. Let's go and get it. We're going to get to it another day. All right? Shout out to you, Ronnie Ron. I see you in the building, man. Good evening, Drew Down, and everyone, man. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for always sharing and showing love and everything, man, to this broadcast. Truly, it gets out to the right hands and the right ears. LA Law said, hi, Mrs. Johnson, and hi, Mrs. Fro. Always showing love. You know what time it is, man. You got to show love as much as possible as you can out here. Hey, Narcisco, shout out to you. Praise the Lord, Lambo. You know what time it is. Thank you for definitely, man, tapping on here and continuously to keep blessing us each and every single week. This is what the Leverage Show is about, to continue to level up. Thank you for all of your energy every week. My baby said Tuesday was a great one. Yes, it was. Y'all missed Tuesday. Make sure y'all go back and check my guy LeBrant Speed out. Definitely drop some key nuggets, and I make sure y'all are definitely tapped in. I promise y'all, he will be at one of the conferences that we'll be hosting. So make sure you guys stay tuned when I go on ahead, man, and make sure that I give you guys that time and information when that will be done. Thank you, Ronnie Ron. Shared, shout out to you and everything, man. Shout back out to LeBrant Speed. I didn't already share this video with about 20 folks. Shout out to that's Kennard ain't playing. Listen to me. This is what this is about. Sharing this information. Don't just take it for yourself. Share this information with somebody, because you don't know who life, man, may be literally predicated on one broadcast, one word, one phrase, one saying that'll literally help unleash a river of abundance in their life that will bless them for a lifetime. Make sure y'all are getting this out, man. Share this out. Continuously to share this out. I thank God for y'all. Literally, we're coming up, I think, now on YouTube, like almost 13,000 subscribers because of y'all. 13,000. I did not know until I started the broadcast, over a year and something ago now, almost a year and a half ago, that I literally had a vision. I remember talking to JT. Shout out to JT, man. And I was telling JT and stuff like that. I said, man, JT, man, Jamal Titus is who I'm talking about when I say JT. And I shout out to him. I got a chance to talk with him earlier, man, for a few minutes as well, man. So it was kind of good hearing him in Kennard Haney's voice today, just for a brief minute. But I was telling Jamal Titus to say, man, listen, I really want to go ahead and start pivoting myself into another direction, pivoting myself into another flow, because I really want people, man, in the YouTube space and in a more larger audience to go ahead and hear what we're talking about. And at that time, at the end of 2020 and going into 2021, we were literally, man, we had the Facebook market kind of booming. My Instagram had like literally blew through the roof. For those and everything, man, those who know, man, I'm on Instagram. Go follow me at LamboDrew_TNT, LamboDrew_TNT. Pretty much the same as my YouTube. Make sure you guys are tapped in, because this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to pour my heart and my soul into this, knowing and everything, man, that I have been blessed with wonderful parents, man, who birthed me. Shout out to Myra J. and Henry Johnson, man, for really birthing me and blessing me, man, with some great, great, great talent and great years to be able to nurture me in the right way. But then having an awesome wife, man, meeting her to help push me into the right direction and push me into my destiny, and continuously to keep pushing me and not letting up off of me, even when I wanted to let up off of myself, only because my plate, man, wound up having so many other things that have been attached to it. But I did not want to give up on this Leverage Show. I wanted to, by any means, man, if this was a platform and God had blessed me with this platform, where a platform we can glorify God and we can bring people, man, from different backgrounds and different perspectives and different systems, and they can actually come here and help level you guys up. That's what this was about. Starting this Leverage Show and telling people and showing people not only in everything, man, that you can win, but you can win right now. You not have to wait for your future to win. You don't have to wait for the 2 years and 3 years and 5 years and 10 years to win or to go live your best life, man. You can start winning today as a switch, and changing that switch, changing that mindset, and getting connected with like-minded people and individuals on this broadcast. Like my guy, Kennard Haney. Make sure you guys go and like his channel, man. Go like and subscribe, man, because Kennard is doing some amazing things even on his channel. Him and Jamal Titus both. Make sure y'all go see what they're doing, because they're not just on here supporting and everything, man, the Leverage Show. They're on here supporting, man, their own channels and other people's visions and other people's blessings. And that's what we're here for to do on this Leverage Show. Let's continue to keep being that blessing to so many people and allow people to continue to keep moving forward and moving on. And I'm telling you, it will definitely help change your life, man. Go let people know what's on the Leverage Show. There's a lot of people, man, don't even know when they either scrolling through Facebook, because we still left our Facebook up, and because we watch most of our members shift over to YouTube, and people be like, man, Lambo, I never knew and everything, man. You guys were talking about that on your show. I'm like, yeah, man, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about this on the show because somebody needs to hear it. And by any means necessary, man, listen, it's not going to come out, man, of me come and knock at your door and give you information and all of this stuff. This may be coming through that very thing, man, that you hold in your hand, or you hold into your ear and you talking all day long, or you sitting down here with the remote and stuff like that. Some of you guys got YouTube right there on your remote. You guys can watch it out the comforts of your own home. Shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to y'all for, me hearing, man, one of my good brothers, man, who was down in Alabama on Tuesday night, wind up watching this broadcast. Very high gentleman, man, within the police rankings down there, and watched this channel. Sat down and watched it with him and his wife. Put it on the big screen. Watched it with him and his wife. And Tuesday night, man, blessed his life and everything so much. So he went back and started binge watching some other ones that he wind up missed, and literally those blessed his life. You have to understand, we started something when we started this channel. We started something that was going to continuously to keep putting the flame to the fire and continuously to keep pushing people forward, keep pushing people forward in their destinies, forward in their visions, forward in their journeys. And that's what this journey has done For us starting this with 4 subscribers over a year and a half ago to now, man, almost growing this thing on YouTube to almost 13,000 subscribers. Shout out to what you guys have done. Now my voice is around the world, and my name is around the world. It's so thankful that I'm getting ready to go out to go meet with YouTubers and fly out tonight for that, so that I can go on ahead and continue to keep impacting change. You know, I always say, man, most of the time, man, I wish that, you know, my grandmother, Dorothy Mae Johnson, was here to see this, man. I wish that my grandfather, man, you know, Johnny Jacobs, was here to see this, because this impact that we're having, we're building steam, and we're making sure that we're impacting the world. We're impacting with change. We're impacting by being authentic out here and not going on ahead, man, and kind of like swaying to the left or swaying to the right. We're literally staying right down the middle, keeping our hands steady. Remember, the steadiest hand in the house is the one who's in control. How steady is your hand in your house? Or are you shaking? Are you frightened by everything? Does everything intimidate you? Does everything, man, take so much out of you to the point to where you don't know if you're going to make it or not? If that is you, this broadcast, I pray, is going to help change that. It's going to help allow your trust in yourself, willingness to be able to accomplish anything in your life to keep going forward. This is what this broadcast is about. It's about us to continuously to keep moving forward in the right direction and moving forward like you've never seen before. So thank you guys, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this each and every single week, because you guys have blessed my life as much as I'm blessing your life. Look, I made the commitment. No matter what I got going on, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how crazy or busy my day is, to be right here and meet y'all here on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Like, I made that commitment. Like, some of y'all don't know what that commitment may be, but most of y'all have commitments in your lives. It may be a commitment to spend time with your wife, or commitment to spend time with your kids, or commitment to finish school, or commitment to get healthy, or commitment to get fit, or commitment to make sure that you are leveling up people on a whole nother level, and you're impacting them by, I don't know, maybe tutoring them or passing on information and allowing them to be able to nurture themselves to another level. Whatever commitment you have made, just know it's not a small commitment. It's not nothing small in your own arena. It's a big thing for you. You have to remember that it is truly a big thing for you. You just need to understand that the arena in the role that you are playing in life, that's the arena in the role God has destined you to play in life. And if God has destined you to play that role, he's destined you to win. I don't care what you're facing, what you're going through, how much badness and backlash and everything else that you're getting from it. Continue to stay focused and stay the course. Trust yourself. Trust the gift that God has put on the inside of you, and continue to keep marching forward. It ain't going to be easy. None of us said that this journey was going to be easy. Heck, we know this road was going to be rough when we took it. Some of y'all, y'all are military people, man. So shout out to y'all military people who understand this when I'm getting ready to say this. Military people, they understand that sometimes they may take an order. They may not even understand what that order is coming from, but they're told an assignment to do the order if it's in command. Hey, I'm giving an order. I can't second guess it. I can't question it. Continue to keep moving forward. Continue to keep making yourself available into the arenas that you're making yourself available into. And watch what happens. And when, some military people can tell you, like, yo, I didn't want to go ahead. I had to bite my tongue a few times because that wasn't an order that I really wanted to follow. But they followed that order because they were in chain of command. And they were actually doing some great things outside of the arena that they have been into. And it had led them to many more open doors. And that's my prayer for y'all tonight. You may not understand every assignment that God gives you and every order God gives you and everything that he may say to you to do. Just continuously to stay focused on it, Taz. Stay focused on the assignment. Stay focused on what he is giving you the strength and the ability to do. And trust that what you have on the inside of you is enough. And if you need help, that God will bring people around you that will continuously to help you, to help inspire you, to help push you, to help go ahead and birth you forth to another level. So shout out to y'all for that, man. I'm tell y'all this right now. You have to learn to trust yourself. Before I get back into these quotes, I want to show you something. This is my subject of what I wanted to get into today. And I promise you I'm going to get back to these comments. But I want y'all to write this down if you can. If not, you're going to have to replay this video because I'm going to give you some sound, powerful quotes. I'm going to give you almost 70 quotes that you're going to need that's going to help change your life. Y'all going ahead. I'm telling y'all, write this down. If you can't, you're going to have to go ahead and replay this video because it's going down. Number one, I need you to understand this. Y'all ready? To trust yourself, you must learn to care for yourself. The more solitarily, the more friendliness, the more unsustained I am, the more I will respect myself. That's powerful. Listen, I'm getting ready to come with it tonight. It's powerful. All right? Here we go. Number two, the greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. I want y'all to remember that. Think about that just for a little bit. Do you understand that? Let that just resonate over and over in your head and over in your mind and over in your brain just a little bit. Number three, as soon as you trust yourself, you will know how to live. My goodness. As soon as you learn to trust yourself, some of y'all need to know that. That's when you're going to start knowing how to live. You have to know that. You have to trust what is on the inside of you. You have to trust who you are, who God has given you to be. You have to trust it. I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to go fast, I promise you, because we'll be here all night with this. You ready? The next one. Trust thyself. Every heart, I love this, vibrates to that iron string. You got to trust yourself. Trust yourself. Remember, every heart, your heart literally vibrates to that iron string. You have to learn to trust it. Keep these quotes, man, available. I'm telling you this right now, what I know. Let's go. We keep going. This is another one. We have all a better guide in ourselves if we would attend to it than any other person can be. This is some really deep stuff, man, that is literally resonating to me. I'm trying to tell you, yeah, look, unless Blue Sky on here taking notes, you guys are right. You're gonna have to catch this on replay for this. All right? Literally, let me go ahead. Let me get to the next one. For it is in your power to retire unto yourself whenever you choose. It's in your power. It's not the next man's power. It's not your boss's power. It's not your job's power. It's not your family's power. It's not your friend's power. It's in your power to retire into yourself whenever you choose. I'm giving y'all some game now because I want to see y'all successful. Let's go to the next one. In yourself right now is all the place you've got. Woo, boy, this one right here. Yeah, y'all gonna enjoy this. In yourself right now, not tomorrow, not the next day, not the future. In yourself right now is all the place that you got. That's it. You have to trust that. You ready? What the mind can conceive and believe, and the heart desire, you can achieve. Woo! Boy, some of this right now, this is good for y'all. This is good for me. I'm speaking to me. You hear this? What the mind can conceive and believe, and the heart desire, you can achieve. For those who know, man, that quote actually came, man, from the great man, Norman Vincent Peale. I'm giving y'all something right now because I want y'all to be able to take this. and keep speaking this over yourself. Let's go to the next one. I'll not listen to reason. Reason always means what someone else has got to say. You got to listen to yourself and trust yourself sometimes. Sometimes you're listening to the wrong folks and hearing their reasoning and hearing why it ain't going to work and hearing why you wouldn't do that, hearing why you wouldn't get this, hearing why you wouldn't buy that. Sometimes their reason and everything, man, is the wrong reasoning you need to be listening to. You need to trust yourself and say, you know what? I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to respect and understand that what I'm actually doing and the reason that's coming through me, it's definitely more sound. You feel not an uneasiness. You feel a settledness when you actually trust that yourself. You ready? Let's go. Insist on yourself. Never imitate. Your own gift you can present every moment with the cumulative force of a whole life's cultivation. But of the adopted talent of another, you have only an exemplarious half possession that each can do best, but none of his maker can teach him. Now, you guys know anytime I get esteemed like that, that's some people, man, that are in my category or in my book that I'm studying. That's my guy. For those who know, man, the great Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you guys know Ralph Waldo Emerson, you know he wasn't playing. He was a pioneer and everything, man, of actually speaking, man, outside of the box on a lot of things. I'm giving y'all some game. Y'all ready? Let's go. She might be with country. She might be without a nation. But inside of her, there is still that saying that I could be free if I can only exist. That simply say I am without adding this or that, without saying that I am an Indian, whether I'm not English, whether I'm not French, or anything else in the world. That's for my ladies out there. You need to understand that. I don't care what you're at in your place right now in your life and what people say, man, what political spot that you may need to be in. Oh, ladies, y'all need to just hush your mouth, shut your mouth, and y'all take a back seat, and you'll never be this, and you'll never be that, and a lady will never lead, and the lady will never this. Listen, I don't care none of that. You have to make up in your mind, no matter what age, gender, sexuality, whatever it is, you have to understand this, that in your life, God has positioned you to do what you have been required to do. You don't not need to listen to hear from anybody else, but trust what God has put on the inside of you. Get all those stigmatisms out your head. That's what we are here for on this Leverage Show. Let's go to the next one. Every path but your own is the path of fate. Keep on your own track. Did y'all get that? Every path but your own path is the path of fate. But keep on your own track. When I tell people, man, I stayed in my lane, I stayed in my lane. I didn't give up. I didn't fall. I didn't bend. I stayed in my lane. I wasn't waiting to go sit at somebody else's table. I turned around and went and made my own table. I went and made my own lane. Hey, LamboDrew, we had enough stuff going on. Let's go make our own. Some of y'all need to understand to go make your own. Find out and everything, man, what God has given you to do and continue to keep pushing forward. Here's my guy again, man. Here we go. Self-trust is the essence of heroism. Did y'all get that? Self-trust is the essence of heroism. For those who know that, man, you got to learn to trust yourself. You become that bigger hero than you really think when you trust yourself. You don't have to wait for nobody else to save you. You can save yourself. Trust yourself here. But I think that because they trusted themselves and respected themselves as individuals, because they knew beyond a doubt that they were valuable and potentially moral units, because of this, they could give God their own courage and dignity and then receive it back. I'm letting y'all know something right now. Y'all have made acknowledgement. Now y'all getting ready to go ahead and give God back his glory. You have given him acknowledgement with just some of your actions. Get ready to give him back his glory with all of your actions. In your success, when you start moving up, you're going to start seeing it move up in a higher level than where you've ever seen it move. All right, look, let's go to the next one. In order to create, you have to believe in your ability to do so. And often that means excluding whole chunks of normal living. Man, if I haven't said a thing right there, y'all need to take that. Make sure y'all are replaying this back. Make sure y'all are resharing this, because this is definitely going to help somebody. The next one. It's crucial to practice self-empathy, for trust can't be willed into existence. You have to practice this thing. You have to listen to me. That statement, I'm going to read it one more time for those in the back who need to hear it. It is crucial to practice self-empathy, for trust can't be willed into existence. Yeah, we coming with it tonight. We don't want to go in here. We're not letting up off y'all. I want you to understand to trust yourself. Let's go. This is my guy, James Baldwin. Here we go. Take no one's word for anything, including mine, but trust your experience. Did you guys get that one? Now that's one of my favorite. Listen, y'all coming into Lambos. This is stuff Lambo done pieced together and got together myself. I ain't got to go find nobody else. This is stuff I didn't piece. Y'all getting some of my greatest quotes. My guy, James Baldwin, say, make sure you take no one's word for anything. Not even mine, but to trust your own experience. You got to trust your own experience. Each one of us have to walk through our own measure of faith. Each one of us have to walk through our own level of fire, our level of trial, our level of tribulation. Each one of us have to walk through our own experience. You can take my experience and put that and say, I'm going to put that in everything, man, as a mental note. But until you walk through it yourself, it gives you a different meaning. You value it different. You look at it different. Your perspective about it is different. And that's what we want to continue to keep bringing you, a different perspective here on this Leverage Show. Here we go. A mind that trusts itself is light on its feet. Let's go, Leverage Show. Let's go, baby. A mind that trusts itself is light on its feet. Trust yourself. Learn to start trusting what God has given. Because I'm telling you right now, if you understand that, it will bring your light on your feet. And you'll start moving. Every time you walk, you start illuminating things. Your walk will become nothing but light. Because what you have done is you have trusted what God has put in your mind, put in your spirit. And you started walking in that direction. And it started illuminating. Like, have y'all ever walked around or been around people where the moment that they come into the room, they light up the room? Like, it's just something about them that lights up the room. Something about them that lights up the conversation or lights up the presence. It's because they trust what they have been given, their God-given ability, the spirit of exaltation and the spirit of, to be able to reach people, man, with their words and reach people, with their very presence. And it's a light. It brings light. Most people, man, you kind of like block off people, man, who bring darkness, bring bitterness, and all this hate and negativity around. You're like, I ain't trying to be around that. You get more attracted to the light. Trust that self in you. Let's go. The next one. Here we go. Live and act within the limit of your knowledge and keep expanding it to the limit of your life. Okay, Lambo, you can go ahead. I cut the show right now after that one. I can cut the show right now after that one because I already know When y'all guys get this one and y'all start walking in this one, this is going to change everything. Live and act within the limit of your knowledge and keep expanding it to the limit of your life. Yeah, we coming with it. We coming with it. We coming with it. We coming with it. Let's go. I'm not letting up off y'all. Let's go. Here we go. Blessed are the flexible, for change is inevitable. Did you hear that? Did you hear? Man, we might drop it tonight. It ain't no playing. Blessed are the flexible, the people who can adjust, for change is inevitable. So for those and everything, man, who are thinking that this may not change or your life may not change, no, that's the one thing that will happen. Change will happen. And blessed are you to be able to adjust. One of my good friends and everything, man, my guy KT and everything, man, told me, he said, listen, Andrew, always remember this. Life is full of adjustments. He used to call me franchise all the time. He said, franchise, life is full of adjustments. How you adjust to it, life will adjust back to you that way. And what happens is most people haven't adjusted well or become flexible to the change. So when change happens, it shocks them. And then either two things happen. They don't do nothing about it, or when they do something about it, they make it either better or worse. It's either one or the other. They're not doing anything about it, or when they do something about it, they're either making it better or worse. Arise today. This is what the Leverage Show is for. We're here to make sure that you are leveling up on a whole nother level. You ready? Here we go. I'm not done with y'all. Oh, I got plenty more to go. Your inner voice is subtle, positive, consistent. I can quote this one almost like the back of my hand because I know this one. And peaceful. It springs to life when you pay attention to it. When you show it gratitude and trust what's coming through it. Whoo, boy. Yeah, I know. We coming with it tonight. We coming with it tonight. We coming with it. I'm not letting up off y'all because I see something in y'all. Your inner voice is subtle. It's positive. It's consistent. And it's peaceful. It springs to life. Man, God, you saying that. My inner voice was on the inside of me that you have already put inside me, the Holy Spirit that actually talking and walking with me, but then yourself checking yourself. Sometimes yourself have to check yourself. You have to look in the mirror and check yourself. You have to talk to yourself. You have to speak over yourself. You have to speak affirmations into yourself. You have to understand that when you are speaking into yourself, you are trusting the words that you are saying. So if you say you can't do something, then guess what's going to happen? You can't do it. If you're saying everything, I don't know if I will be able to be healed, then guess what? You're not going to be healed. If you're saying yourself, I don't know if I'm able to find the right person, guess what? 10 to 1, you're not going to find the right person. You have to speak out what you truly desire. Speak that inner voice that's on the inside of you out. Don't just think it, say it out. No, I got this. No, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to be better. No, I'm going to be wiser. No, I'm going to start this. No, I'm going to move like this. No, I'm going to move like that. Listen, you have to speak that inner voice out. Get that affirmation out. It does nothing to you if you are only thinking of an affirmation. You have to speak it out of your mouth. I told you, the blessing is released by the laying on of hand or speaking out of your mouth. That's how you bless and release the blessing. The shalom can be released. It's the same way for your inner voice. When God has put inner voices on the inside of you, the things that calm you, the things that are peaceful, the things that are consistent, the things that allow to see you ahead of yourself, you speak that out and allow that affirmation to get carried out in the atmosphere. So when an affirmation goes out, you stand strong that that affirmation won't return back to you and everything empty-handed. You are the same thing like God is, a speaking voice. God is speaking things out, he created. He spoke land, he created land. He spoke into man, he created man. He spoke into the water and the heavens, he created. He spoke out. That's the same power you have on the inside of you. You are a creative being in the like image of him. So if you are created being in the like image of him, you need to speak out the affirmations. No, I will be whole. I will be healthy. I will lose this weight. I will be a multi-millionaire. Some of y'all need to declare that and understand that, and just don't think that that sounds crazy, because I'm speaking it into you. You will. Hey, it takes somebody who's into that flow. You will be a multi-millionaire. You will break the curse of poverty. You will break the curse of bondage over your life. You will break that generational curse that literally has dragged you into the ground and is trying to drag through your family right now, that is robbing you of all the happiness of sleepless nights. My goodness, that is robbing you, man, of all the joy, of all the blessing you should be experiencing, of all the happy times. That should be you actually going on the trips that you desire and not worrying about how your bills are going to get paid or things are going to be met. You need to understand that God has given you the ability to say a thing out of your mouth and walk it out. That's an affirmation out there into the atmosphere. And then you believe it after you prayed about it, gave God gratitude, and then you had said that word, you believe it and walk into it like you're already doing it right now. Mental change must start from within first. I don't know why I stayed on this one, but I know I got to get to this. You have to understand that. I'm speaking that into you. Somebody who's speaking it into you is either already living it or already walking into it. So it's not hard for you to be able to capture that when you're already doing it. If you are doing that, that is your life. If you are doing that, you shall have this. You shall do this. You shall become this. This shall happen. It'll be different and everything, man, if you're speaking to some Joe Blow who don't know from Idaho of what's going on. But when you're speaking that, you understand you're going to have it. You're going to obtain it. You're going to receive it. You're going to walk in it. You're going to make sure that this thing comes to pass. You're going to be the bridge together to help people. That people in their destinies and their dreams and their goals will continue to go to the next level. It will be you. It will start with you. Trust yourself. Trust what God has put on the inside of you. You're looking for everybody else to bring a vision to pass that God has given you. Stop looking for everybody else. Start trusting what God is putting in you and get about in it and start doing it. You got this. This thing ain't got you. You got this. Some of y'all need to say that in your affirmation. This don't got me. I got this. And believe it. Some people who are struggling with an addiction, I don't know what your addiction is. No, this thing ain't got me. I got this. And then walk in and say, nah, I'm not getting ready to go down this alley. I'm not getting ready to go down this road. I'm not getting ready to do this. Some of y'all are saying and everything, man, that no, I got this. No, I got it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. And you ain't got nothing. And then that thing that you say that you got control over has full control over your life. You need to be real with it. You got it. And then take a hold of it. Understand, what do you have control over? If you need accountability partners, connect yourself with the right accountability partners that says, hey, make sure you got a hold of this. Because we're not getting ready to go down this rabbit hole, man, all 2023. We're not getting ready to go down this rabbit hole in 2024 and 2025. You make sure you own it, own it, own it, own it, own it. Don't let it own you. You own it. Take control of it. Man, I'm trying to tell you, this is my quote, y'all. This is the stuff Lambo has. Listen to me. Here we go. You just have to trust yourself. Focus on what matters to you. And don't let it get all mixed up with the others want. Focus on what matters to you. If I ask you today what matters to you, what would you say? What would you list? What would you speak out of your mouth? What would you give your attention to? I can tell you what matters. The most that you give your attention, whatever you get your attention to, that's what matters the most. That's what matters the most. Straight up, I'm giving it straight up to you. Some of y'all, I'm keeping my 100 with y'all. If social media matters the most to you, you need to cut it loose. Some of y'all, if food matters the most to you, you need to cut that loose. Some of y'all, if hanging around negative people who just talk about stuff and never be about nothing, if that matters to you, you need to cut it loose. And cut it loose quickly, because it's killing you. It's killing your path. It's killing your dreams. It's killing your goals. It's killing your vision. I'm here to go ahead, man, and infuse change and effect change. And I'm going to do that by any means necessary. And if I can help you out by pointing to you, you know what, Drew, you're right, Lambo. I'm lagging in that area right there. I really need to go ahead and get up. I told y'all the story about the lion and the gazelle. And I'm going to say it again. There, every morning, and Kadar Haney and Jamal Tigers, my wife and everybody else know this. You heard me this with Steve Harvey, and I just sent this to y'all. There every morning, on the eastern Serengeti Desert, arises a gazelle who must run faster than the fastest lion, or he will be eaten that day. On the same desert arises a lion, and he must run faster than the fastest gazelle, or he will starve that day. With that being said, you just need to be running. You need to be wake up running every morning. You don't need to be slowful. You don't need to be dragful. You don't need to be, oh, I'm in my little own zone. I'm in my pity party. I'm in it. You need to be up running. You either going to be the hunter or the hunted. Straight up. Either you're going to be the prey or you're going to be the one in everything being that hunter. And I forbid anyone on the Leverage Show to sit there and roll over and lay down because you are the hunted. Be the hunter. Go find your victory. Go find your vision. Go find your goals. This is what this is about. This is what the Leverage Show is about, to infect change and infuse change in you, and not to give up on you, and to let you know that you will have it. You will do it. You just need somebody to continue to keep speaking into you that things will happen, things will change. This is what this show is about. Let's go to the next one. Our personal evolution into the lives we dream of is dependent on our willingness to trust ourselves. Y'all got that one? Didn't I just told you about that? We're going at it again. Our personal evolution into the lives we dream of is dependent on our willingness to trust ourselves. You dreaming of that? Thinking about that? You can touch it, you can have it, you ride in it, you can live in it, you can walk in it, whatever you're doing. It's depending on you trusting yourself, what God has given you. Trust yourself. Let's go. When you invest in your sensuality, you are not investing in the limitless expansion of your own romantic experience, but you are also investing in your own self-confidence, self-trust, and self-assurance. That's for you married folks out there. You investing in being sensual with your mates? Invest in that. Let's talk about that. Invest in that. You're just not investing in yourself. Invest in something that's going to allow the romanticness between the two of you to continuously to keep the fire going and the fire moving at an all-time high. Invest in that. We're investing in every book and every self-help book and every documentary and every course that we can possibly have. And the bride or the husband that's next to you, you're not investing into them. Invest into them. Find out in everything, man, what turns them on. Find out in everything, man, what sparks that fire between the two of you. And y'all would like to continue to keep seeing, you know what? Every time I think about him, every time I think about her, I just love thinking about him. I love thinking about her. Just amazing. You got to go do nothing with this 50 Shades of Grey type stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it and everything, man. It may be a book. It may be a movie. It may be, you know, a rose or flowers or something. Like, find out what it is. It may be like, yo, go and watch a game with your husband. Some of y'all may not even like sports, but your husband may like it. That may be like, man, my baby came and watched the game with me. I feel good. But now if you're getting up and you turning that remote and changing the channel and talking through the game, your husband probably going to be going ahead and want to kick you out that room. So make sure you understand there's a fine line in talking and when not to talk when you're actually doing that. Let's get on to the next one. The other terror, he says, is the other terror that scares us from self-trust is our consistency. Woo! The other terror, that's the other one. He says, the other terror that scares us from self-trust is our consistency. That's what you understand. Walking into a different level, trusting yourself, staying consistent, staying persistent. Consistency and persistence, man, I'm telling you, will bring some of the biggest blessings in your life. Staying consistent and persistent. What are you persistent about? Consistency will definitely breed blessings happening, doors happening, great things happening on your life. You have to trust it. Remember that. So remain consistent, remain persistent. There's something in that that will take you to another level. You ready? Slow, soulful living is all about coming back to your truth, the only guidance that you will ever need. You understand what that means? Some of y'all have went away from the truth of who you truly are. You haven't trusted that truth of what God has made you and created you. When you look inside of that mirror, you don't trust that person in that mirror. You're not trusting them. Do you trust that person in the mirror? And if you can honestly answer that and say, I don't trust that person in the mirror, you need to be answering the next question. What do I need to do to change what's in that mirror? And I'm going to give you a key. It starts with you making a decision today that I'm going to change this person that's in this mirror. I don't like this person that's in this mirror. I don't love this person that's in this mirror. This is not me. This is not who I'm created or destined to be. This is not my soulful living. So how can I be in one with this self when I don't love this person in the mirror that I'm seeing? It's time to go on a self journey. Do whatever you have to do to begin to start changing that tide to the person that God has created you to be. The ego is wired by fear. You ready? The ego is wired by fear. You know when people say they got a big ego, it's like, yo, they got a big ego, they got to be the loudest one in the room and all of this stuff, and they got this big ego, and you're like, oh man, they think, no. It's wired by fear. Fear of them failing, fear of them being accepted, fear of people not liking them, fear of people and everything, man, laughing at them and not making business deals and partnerships with them. You hear that, what I'm saying? People's ego is wired by fear. Let's go to another one. I don't know if y'all ready for this. This one right here. You ready to hear this? Rip up the maps. Burn them. Let them fly. Give thanks for all the well-meaning advice you've been given. Start afresh. Go against what you've been taught and get uncomfortable. If you've been in a place where you have been and you have not received results that you have received, it's time for you to go on ahead and get uncomfortable. If you're comfortable just being average, being mediocre, just being right where you're at, it's time for you to get uncomfortable. LamboDrew is here to help encourage you. I'm here to really help hold you and help hold a standard high to you because I see for your life. I know what's going on. I know what can happen for your life. And I'm here for you for that. But you need to start getting uncomfortable of where you've been. I'm gonna stop right here because I got a lot of quotes that I put together for this. And if you guys want more, I'll make sure I do it on another broadcast or whatever, man. I come back and I just infuse you and empower you. But I want to stop right here on this quote because I marked this quote. I want you to get uncomfortable being comfortable. Living the way you're living, seeing yourself in the same place, same hamster wheel, the same rug rat. Not being inspired, not being empowered, not taking hold of your life the way that you should. I need you to be uncomfortable as you can be to get to your next level. Because that's where it's going to take you to. You being uncomfortable, unfamiliar, and not content. I need you this. I need you to do this for me. Do something different that you have not done before in your life. Go take a walk in the park. You may have to start speaking your affirmations out loud in front of people. People may think that you're crazy. I need you to get uncomfortable doing the uncommon things. This is where I want you to live at. The reason why people are so successful in the arenas that they're in, they're living their best life, they got uncomfortable being comfortable. And until your life gets uncomfortable being comfortable, you will never see the biggest change that you actually need in your life that will literally help propel your life to the next level. My job on this show is to help propel you to the next level by any means necessary. I gave you just a few of the greatest 70 quotes, man, that I personally have, that I inspire myself with. LamboDrew inspires himself with, talking to myself, because this is where it's at. Now, I'm getting ready to go on ahead, like I said, and catch a flight tonight. I'll be in San Diego. Well, I'll be with Jamar James, and hopefully I finally get a chance to rub my arms, man, around my guy, man, Coach Rashid, man. And we do some great things. So we get a chance, man, to see some people. It's a blessing to do that. But had I stayed comfortable in the state of driving that bus for almost 20 years, doing transit for that, none of these things will never be existent. Following weekend, I think we'll be in Baltimore. So shout out for all my people in Baltimore the following weekend. We'll definitely be there. Excited to go see my guy Bill J, man. Hopefully see my guy Larry, I think, that weekend as well. So me and my wife will be coming out there. So we're ecstatic about that. There's certain things, man, in our life. If I decided to quit, if I decided to stay comfortable, I would not be seeing what I'm seeing right now. I would not be speaking in front of you today, right now. Get uncomfortable being comfortable, because your future and your life depends on it. Listen, I want to get to these comments. I just truly want to let you guys know I thank y'all tonight, because y'all truly have blessed my life on this Leverage Show for this hour of power. Where did we leave off at? I got to see. Oh, my goodness. We were all the way up here. Here we go. Kennard Haney says, bring it, Lambo. Thank you, Kennard. You know I had to, brother. I was going to do nothing else but to bring it. My guy QP in the building. Shout out to you. What's up, man? Leveragers. We're definitely leveraging the building, man. Shout out to you, QP. Thank you, brother. Taking care of people, man, and helping people in this arena. This is what we're called to do. LA Law says, man, hi, no see, so you already know. Kennard Haney says, did that groomed up include, you know what I'm talking about, right, Miss Johnson? I'm not going there with you, Kennard Haney. I'm not going there with you. I love you, man, for that. Only Kennard Haney would actually go ahead and say something like that, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to my son Lamaya, man. I see you in the building. Hey, happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you, man. Makes Pops proud, man, every time I see you. Money with the virtual hug. Shout out to your Money. I love you. I love your Money each and every single week. LA Law says, man, hi, Lamayan, hi, Money, always showing love. Narciso says, man, what's up, LA Law? You already know showing love. Fro gives the big hi, showing love. Kennard Haney says, that's why you will host the first of many Leverage Shows getaway so we can get all together face to face and go to another level and continue to keep changing lives of person. Man, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about us continuously to keep helping change lives and go to the next level. Brother, we all gas, brother, no brakes around here. For those who know, I said this a long time ago, man, we cut the brake line. I've been cut the brake line. And my foot is just going to keep resting on that gas. You ain't got to worry about that. I didn't tie my foot to the gas. Kennard said, when start conferences at 5:30 a.m. Yeah, but I'm not even going to say what time we get into San Diego tonight or in the morning, and we got to be there at 5 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, man. So I don't know about that. I ain't too happy camping about that, especially the day I had. I would love to sit back and kind of relax and but hey, man, I understand and everything, man, what we're here for, and it's business as usual, man. As Dion said, man, I will not let you be average. Dion was cutting people for being average. Y'all go check out Coach Prime, man. I love Coach Prime, man. Trust yourself. Remember that. You can't be average. My baby said, busy morning. Yeah, once you get there. Yes, busy morning, man. It ain't stopping and everything. You know what time it is. Kennard Handy says, LA Law, always good to see you, sister, showing love. Kennard Handy says, I see you, Sharon. You already know what time it is. LA Law says, always good to see you, Kennard, showing love right back. Hi, Facebook family, LA Law. You know what time it is. Always showing love. Myra Johnson, oh, shout out to my mom Dukes is in the building. I see you. Love you, Mom Dukes. Giving a big hello, man. Definitely, that's something new seeing on YouTube, man. Hey, you ain't gonna stop that New Orleans woman. Kennard Handy say, I tell my 5 kids, if they don't listen to you, then they ain't my favorite child. Make sure you go ahead and keep them up, man. Keep going. Keep their foot down on them, man. Definitely. Thank you for that, man, Kennard. T Huge in the building, man. Hello, family. What's up, man? T Huge, man. Good to see Tracy in the building showing love. I know his hands been tied with that new addition, man. So it's good to see him showing love on here. Kennard Handy says, man, Wealth Covenant. Yes, man. If you guys missed that, please go back. Check that show out. Wealth Covenant is definitely a blessing. Kennard Handy says, man, T Huge in the house. You already know, man. It's good. We're going to welcome T Huge, man, in this building. Y'all already know because that's our brother. We're going to make sure that we show him some love. To you, I apologize for the misspelling, Tracy. Hey, it's all good. You already know, man. We're going to make it do what it do. Larry, the lion in the building. It was a great show, man. Thank you, Larry, for that, man. You already know, man. LeBrant came out there and definitely turned up, man, on Tuesday night. Make sure y'all go back and check out that broadcast again on Tuesday night. My guy turned up, man, on the Leverage Show, man. And definitely, we want to keep that flame lit for y'all going tonight, man, on trusting yourself. Again, look, trust yourself. Just like the shirt, trust yourself, man. Thank you, Larry. Man, hopefully see you soon next week, man, in Baltimore, man. Me and the missus are there. We'll talk soon, man. LA Law say hi, Myra. Hi, Tracy, man. Yes, you already know showing love to my mom, Dukes, and Tracy, man. I see the Leverage Show as a video catalog, a book of changing lives. This is what it's about. Let's help this change lives, man. One program at a time. I've always tell that to people. LA Law says, hi, Larry. Good to see you showing love. You know what time it is. Larry gives his love back. What's up, LA Law? Love the energy. That's the only way we keep on this Leverage Show. Keep this energy moving. My baby said, I love it. More subscribers are coming. Yes. Thank y'all. It's y'all that are making this, and it's y'all that are carrying this to the next level. So I thank each and every single one of y'all, man. I'm telling you, I appreciate every one of y'all on this broadcast each and every single week because y'all make this show what it is and make the family of the Leverage Show to be real and authentic. So thank y'all for that. Kennard says, man, if you start, man, oh, man, look, you ain't even got to worry about it. I'm going to start that channel. The insiders group, man, of the circle, I'm putting my credit card down first, Lambo, say the word. You better not put your credit card down first. You better go ahead and say that credit card. You say that credit card, man. Don't you put that credit card down first. Make sure and everything, man, you keep that credit card there, man. We're all there, right, Leverage Show family? Yes, we are, man. You know what time it is. To you to say, you good, I appreciate you. Shout out to your brother Kennard, showing love, man. LA, you know, you already know he's showing love to LA Law right back. They're showing love, too much love, man, on this Leverage Show. This is what we love. Thanks, brother T Huge. Always showing love, man. Right back to T Huge. Record this family unless Blue Sky is taking notes. Yes, unless you're taking notes. That's the only way that you guys are going to get these notes tonight. But make sure you guys catch the replay of this show, man, and speak these affirmations over you. This show needs to be an affirmation CD, a video that we can listen to for 5 minutes before bed and 5 minutes or after a walk or talk, man. I'm telling you this right now. Make sure you guys are definitely replaying this. Get this over in your spirit. Get it in your ear. Let you guys understand what you say out of your mouth is what you attract and what's coming to you. After we wake up, yes, you already know, man. It's the look. I'm coming. I told y'all on this leverage show we was coming and dropping hits, and we're gonna continue to keep dropping this fire for y'all. Y'all just make stay tuned because we got more, man, for y'all. Trust yourself. You know more than what you think that you need to do. Yes, you have to trust it. You're not trusting yourself, man. I'm trying to tell you guys are missing out on the biggest and blessed part of you. Jamal Titus says, shout out to you, JT, in the building. I will be a multi-millionaire. Yes, you have to know that. Not just that. There's a strategy to get to millions. Millions is not hard. Listen, millions is not hard. Straight up. I'm here to let y'all know this. It just takes systems and then continuously to keep producing results. Stay consistent. And then multiply and everything what you've been doing. So if you're doing 10,000, scale it up to 50,000, scale it up to 100,000, scale it up to $250,000, scale it up to $500,000, scale it up, man, to 700,000, and scale it up to $1 million. Millions is not hard. We make it hard because we seem like it's a so far reach out. Put your mindset to it, put a system in place, and get to it. Get to work. I'm telling you, it's not hard. My baby says, amen. Thank you, man. Self-trust is the first secret to success. Yes, baby. Self-trust, you have to learn that. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust what God is giving and putting on the inside of you. Kennard Haney said, you got to be running. Yes, speaking on the Lion and Gazelle, man. You guys make sure you guys go and listen to that story because I'm telling you, it's helping change lives. Ken, I wish. My baby always definitely saying some next level stuff, man, showing love to Ken. You already know. Sparkle, shout out to you and everything. God is grand. Yes, he is. And we are here and everything, man, to be vessels, man, and continue to keep, man, moving forward and moving higher and higher that we can, because that's what this life is about. Coach Rashid, I see you in the building, man. Hopefully we will see you soon, man. I'm going to definitely let you know. We get there, we'll text, we'll beat up and everything, man. You already know what time it is. Definitely looking forward to seeing you, man, the most. I've already told my wife. My wife can tell you that, and she can testify that. I'm looking forward to seeing you the most, my guy. So thank you, man, Coach, for definitely tapping in, man. Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all go and like and subscribe to Coach Rashid's channel, man. Rashid Next Level, man, on YouTube. Dude is really helping change lives, and his groups are really helping putting people on the map. I'm trying to tell you this right now. There's certain people, man, that are very genuine, and they straight up genuine, just always been genuine. You know, me and Coach, our first conversation, Coach, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it lasted like over 3 hours. I'm pretty sure it lasted about over 3 hours. And that's the very first conversation, just genuine. You understand? Certain people, you don't have to go do all of this other stuff. Just genuine. And if you guys want to get some real nuggets, some real knowledge, some real and everything, man, school, make sure you guys go and subscribe to my guy named Coach Rashid Next Level. His YouTube channel is amazing. His knowledge is amazing. And he's actually helping coaching people. And you guys know he was on this leverage show, man, as well. Make sure you guys go back and look at that broadcast because truly it was a blessing. I think we did that broadcast almost 4 or 5 hours when Coach Rashid was on here. Wasn't it about 4 or 5 hours? I'm pretty sure it was. So shout out to Coach and everything, man, for that, for really bringing some knowledge and just bringing his heart. Bringing his heart was everything, man. And that's and everything, man, what we love about you, Coach. Definitely looking forward to seeing you soon. Kennard Haney said, I'm going to bring my sister. You know what? Look, bro, we're going to stop to this conference. You better not be bringing no pedicures. I don't want to see no feet. I don't want to see no hands. I don't see none of that, man. Ken, if you bring it, look, I'm telling you this right now. You won't even see Lambo in there, man. You bring that. It's not even going to go there, man. We're going to keep going and stuff like that, man, for sure. So shout out to you, Kennard, for that, man. QP say 2 nights in a row, I feel blessed. Hey, man, QP, that's what this leverage show is about, man. We're here to bless people, man. Help level you up on a whole nother level again. Again, I'm trying to tell you what I know. This leverage show, man, is to make sure that we are taking y'all to another level by any means necessary. So thank you for that, QP. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do and the blessing and everything, man. This was love tonight. I wanted to give y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all go back, catch this replay because I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. We dropped some nuggets tonight that will help change your life if y'all understand the mind, the concept, and the affirmations that was actually speaking forward tonight. All right, and that was only a few. I didn't get to get them all. I only got an hour with you guys. I'm actually getting ready to go ahead and run out the house probably about the next 10 minutes right now. So yeah, I'm actually behind. So don't worry about it. Let me get through this. Yes, Ken, bring her. You better stop it, babe. You better stop with all these jokes. I do not even want to even see you hearing that. My guy, Coach Rashid, said, man, looking forward to it, man. You already know, man. We're going to make it do what it do. Hey, shout out to Poops. I see you in the building, man. My niece Poo in the building. Good to see you, baby girl, man. And I definitely always love the love you do. Yes, it did, man. We went four almost 5 hours, man. That was a Gemstones one. We was rolling. We got the really rolling. My baby said, yes, it did. We got the really rolling on that one. Y'all missed that one. Go make sure y'all check that one out. Y'all better have some time. I'll break it down in sections and stuff like that. If you got a long weekend and you really want to pour something in you, go catch the replay of me and Coach Rashid on there, man. Really giving some knowledge and stuff like that, man. So thank you, Coach, man. Much love. No, much love to you, brother, man. Yes, it was. Coach said it was a marathon. It definitely was a marathon, but it was a blessing to have a marathon like that. For real, man. You know what time it is. Ken said, say less, Mr. Johnson. Say less. Don't give him no gas. I don't want you to give him no gas because Ken don't need nothing. He just needs just to go ahead and just bring himself. And he don't need to bring no pedicurists, no foot people, or nothing like that. We ain't having that. To you, man, thank you, sir. Travel safely, Drew, man. Thank you. Bless you, mighty man, bro. Definitely will be, man, traveling safe, like I said, this week and next week and stuff like that, man. When we go be support for BOJ, man, and go out there to Baltimore, man. We're going to get some Maryland crab cakes. Ken, what's the best crab cakes they got out there in Baltimore? And they got a famous chicken spot. I know we didn't have LaBrino on here Tuesday night. He didn't wreck some of y'all what y'all eating. But LamboDrew, when I go, I'm going to eat. I'm going to just tell y'all that right now. I got my diet intact. Don't worry about it, man. We going to eat. So what's that famous chicken spot in Baltimore? They got some of the best fried chicken, man. Y'all make sure y'all let me know and stuff like that. So me and my wife can go ahead, man. I'm going to hit that up because Drew going to eat. Lambo going to eat. I'm going to tell you this right now. We ain't coming out there and everything, man, and not eating. Straight up. You already know. So thank you to Hughes for that, for blessing us, man, for that. T. Hughes, amen, Godspeed to Mr. and Mrs. LamboDrew. Thank you. You already know what time it is, man. We're going to make it do what it do. Ken, my wife is laughing at everything, man, at Ken, because she know what time it is with Ken. Ken is a complete fool, man. GM near the BW airport, world famous. They ship them all over the world of crab cakes. So it's GM Seafood. Is that what it is? Is GM Seafood? Because I heard the guy, man, talk about, I know we fly into BWI. I know for a fact we fly into BWI Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So if I'm not mistaken, let me know if that's what it is. You say it's G&M Seafood, and they got chicken wings? Let me know about the chicken wing spot, man, that they got there. The fried chicken spot that they got there, the famous fried chicken. So we got fried chicken, man, all in New Orleans, man. I can take you to Willie Mae's, T. Eva's. I can take you kind of all over and everything, man. There's some chicken spots, man, there that are real good, man. They can fry some chicken. But there's a chicken spot in Baltimore, man, a famous chicken spot. I'm talking about a black chicken spot. Don't give me nothing where I'm looking at the chicken and everything, man, looking back at me like it's baked. We ain't doing no baked stuff. We want some fried chicken in Baltimore, and it's a Baltimore spot. So make sure you guys get that to me. If not, I already know I'm gonna get it out there, man, from somebody out there. But thank you. G&M and everything, man, seafood, definitely. If it's good, let me know and everything, man, about that. G&M Seafood, whatever that they got. And the crab cakes are really good. It's on and popping, man. We're gonna go ahead and have that. So thank you for that, Kennard. Because I'm gonna be on my fat boy mission. I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. I'm gonna be on my fat boy mission. Sad that I cannot recall the chicken spot, but I would get it for you. Yeah, get it for me. Let me know. I would love to know, man, what the name of that chicken spot is out there in Maryland, in Baltimore. Because Jamal Bryan just brags about it all the time, man. And I know he has been there and he talks about it. That's the best chicken spot. I'm like, all right, let me be the judge of that when we get the Balti out there, man, and show some love, man. And I know that's Kennard's hometown and stuff like that. So get that chicken spot. Let me know, man. We would love to go ahead, man, and show some love when we get out there. But listen, y'all, I really want to thank y'all. That is definitely past the time. Thank y'all for tonight. Thank y'all that we have been a blessing to y'all and have literally, man, been consistent to y'all. Y'all have been a blessing to me or me and my family. We're going to continuously to keep blessing y'all and continuously to keep dropping gems on y'all and stuff like that and making some stuff happen and continuously to keep holding the flame in the fire to y'all. Listen, make sure you guys do not miss. I'm definitely going to probably be at the conference doing a Finance Friday or something like that tomorrow. So make sure, man, I'll be probably sending that straight from San Diego. Y'all make sure y'all don't miss Finance Fridays, man, as well as Motivational Mondays. And we'll be back here on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right back here on The Leverage Show, man, Tuesday and Thursday. So make sure you guys are tapped in. Listen, I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend, man. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy some of that self-time. Let these affirmations help begin to start pivot and change your life. For real, man. Look, QP say, yeah, Fat Boy mentioned, yeah, it is. It's the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. We ain't saying we speaking fat, but this is a Fat Boy mission. Let's keep it what it is. Keep it 100 on here. I love y'all. Have an amazing night. Y'all take care, man. Until next time, man, we'll be right back here, same time, same bad station on The Leverage Show. Continuing to keep leveling yourself up. Make sure you guys are taking a hold of, if you can, which is really big, taking a hold and everything, man, of that Steve Harvey and everything video that I sent out for everybody. If you didn't get that message, make sure and everything, man, you get that. Send that out. I will actually help that send it out for you guys if you guys need that. Go ahead and send a text 612-547-8826. I have my assistant send it over 612-547-8826. I'll send over that video to make sure you guys continuously to keep putting that in your spirit and make sure you guys are reading that vision board, man, each and every single day and adding to that if you guys need to add to that. Again, you guys want that vision, man, from Steve Harvey. It's almost 12 hours, man, on YouTube, man. It's kind of looped. Make sure you guys send that message to 612-547-8826, and I'll make sure and everything, man, I can get that out to you. All right? Listen, I love you guys. Have an amazing night, man. Until next time, take care, man. God bless, man. And continue to keep doing what the Leverage Show family doing. And that's winning. Love y'all. Till next time.